All right, hey guys, this is Marshy, and today I want to bring you another incredible case study of one of my incredible clients, Dana Kovacic. She's an absolute beast at what she does. She's a leader, she's a business owner, she's a coach, she's a speaker, a facilitator. She's got so many different hats that she wears, and she's just such a powerhouse of a woman. And she has achieved some incredible things these past 12 months. So, Dana, thank you so much for coming on here today and sharing a bit of your success story with the audience.
Oh, thank you so much for having me. It's such an honor.
Well, Dana, let's go back 12 or so months ago, when we first connected. Can you please tell us a little bit about where you were in your life and where you were financially?
It's so hard to even think back that long. But 12 months ago when we first started chatting, I was nearly declaring bankruptcy. COVID was really tough on me. I own a hair salon, and firstly through COVID and then some, unresourceful financial choices, it led me into being in a lot of debt. I couldn't really see a way out. I couldn't see the light at the end of the tunnel. And I really felt stuck. I really felt like my whole life was a failure. I'm just going to, and I was seriously looking at declaring bankruptcy because I felt at that time that was my only choice.
And that must have been such a challenging and hard time to be in the position where you're almost at the point of declaring bankruptcy. And I'm curious, like what got you unstuck? What was that moment that you said, no, enough's enough, like I've got this and I want to do something about this? Can you recall that point?
Yeah, so when I was thinking of declaring bankruptcy, I was in the mindset of basically giving up, but something inside me, I don't like to give up, and especially because being successful is really important to me. Like, I want to achieve something in my life, and I've worked so hard to get to where I am that I strung on to that hope. And I think I was in that much pain. I literally was on the website of how to declare bankruptcy, and I was about to click a button of you fill out a form and then they get back to you. And I stopped myself, and I actually came across one of your Facebook post, and it was something, I can't recall which one it was, but it was something about money, and something clicked inside me that something's going to change or nothing's going to change. And I felt at that time that was my last glimmer of hope. I saw you as a ray of sunshine on my Facebook, so that's when I reached out to you, and then that got the ball rolling to where I am today.
Oh, damn. So I'm so glad that you did reach out, because your story is truly inspiring. Because guys, like before we started recording this, I was asking Dana where she's at right now. She's got $31,000 saved up now, and over the past 12 or so months, she's paid off like over $130,000 in debt. It's a seriously incredible turnaround, Dana. I'm so proud of you. I feel so inspired just hearing you say that.
Thank you.
And I'm curious, like, how did you do it? Obviously, you reached out to me, but how did you do it? How did you go from nearly declaring bankruptcy to now paying off over 100K of debt, having 31K in the bank? How did you do it?
I honestly didn't know what a difference having the right mindset would do. And I logically have known some money systems in my life. Like, I logically had an awareness of different things. However, I didn't follow through because I didn't have the right beliefs. I didn't have the right mindset to carry those systems out with the limited systems that I did know. And from all the simple steps that you showed me, I literally just took one step at a time. I didn't want to overwhelm myself with, I need to know everything before I start. And one of the most magnificent sessions I had with you was money mindset. And you helped me realize it starts with me. Nothing's going to save me in terms of an external force. And sometimes life happens and shit happens. And it's how we deal with it and how we can look at it. And I've now grown to have a better relationship with money in terms of feeling connected. And I've got a healthier relationship with money as I'm growing from the time I've known you in 12 months. And that's really been the pinpoint of helping me to get to where I am today.
I love that. So it was the strategy paired up with the mindset and the change in beliefs. And tell us, Dan, like, what is your relationship like with money now?
My relationship with money now is that I feel a lot more connected with it. Through working with you, I feel grateful and appreciative. my old limiting beliefs, I didn't feel any connection. So it didn't matter if I had it or not had it, I'd spend it before I had it.
Yeah.
And now I feel such gratitude for not only money, but everything in my life. And I continuously practice that. And through the systems that you showed me, I only need limited systems before. And through the systems that you've shown me now, it's, you know, I am paying myself first. I am prioritizing myself. And that felt so foreign to me.
Yeah.
That felt so foreign to have $5 in my bank account. It's just, I've had it before and it's got taken away, and the taken away bit felt normal. Whereas now I feel so protective in a good way of my money, and I love seeing it grow. And what you've taught me is to have a more nurturing perspective. It's like growing a plant. So I feel like my bank account's my little seed, and I'm just watching it grow, and I just feel like a proud mama bear seeing it growing.
I love that, because it's so true. What you appreciate appreciates, and your whole relationship has changed, and that's why it's growing.
Yes.
And you're enjoying the process.
Yes.
How good is that?
I'm loving it. And I do know that challenges will still arise. However, now I've got the strategies on how to deal with that better within myself, and also in a systems perspective.
I love that. So good, Dana. So good. And there was something what was it? There was something that a train of thought that I was on. I have lost my train of thought there, Dana, but that's all good. But Dana, if you could go back in time and give yourself some piece of advice, and maybe there's going to be someone watching this video right now who's in a similar position to where you were before, or they're just struggling and they don't know how they're going to get out of their situation. What advice would you give to that person or to yourself back then 12 months ago?
What would I give? Look for a mentor, or look for someone that can get the results that you're looking for. Because if what's not working for you now is not working, stop doing the same thing. There is a light at the end of the tunnel, and you are my light at the end of the tunnel. So I would highly recommend anyone that is struggling with money, wants to build their wealth, wants to invest, to work with you. You have been life-changing for me, and I want to have a better life, be a better person, contribute more to the world. And realizing with working with you, like, money's going to give me that. And it's not until you have a healthy relationship with money, or it's never going to build, you're never going to nourish it, it's never going to eventuate from a seed, if there's even any seed at all. So I can highly recommend. I literally, just before clicking the button, something stopped me, thank goodness. And that was the 4th time I'd highly considered going bankrupt. And I've never thought about that. I've been in business for 10 years. I've been continuously a hamster on the hamster wheel. I'm a very hard worker. I work hard and I can make money. I just never seem to manage it. I used to spend it before I got it. I used to disappear into the abyss. I didn't even care, because that was my comfort zone. And now, after the wonderful work we do, the step-by-step systems, the beautiful awarenesses, the insights, I've now grown such a beautiful desire and passion. It's like being in a relationship with money now. And it's just such a beautiful thing. And there's a lot less shame around money. So, instead of 100% shame, I've got about maybe still 10% or 15% to work on. And I'm a lifelong learner. And that's a major percentage that you've helped me with, and it's been so life-changing. So I want to thank you so much. Yeah,
my absolute pleasure, Dana. And guys, Dana is an absolute action taker. Like, she takes action, she gets things done, she does the work, and that's why she has experienced such phenomenal results over the past 12 months. And like I said, Dana, you've definitely inspired me. I'm sure you're going to be inspiring the other people watching your journey as well. And I can't wait to celebrate so many more milestones, so many more successes with you, because I see you as an absolute powerhouse of a woman. And this is only the beginning. So, Dana, thank you so much for coming on today and sharing some of your success stories with us all.
You're welcome. Thank you so much for having me.